It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. That, of course, is Doro Pesh with Rock On, Hellraiser. Rock On, Hellraiser, Chris.
Yeah, pal.
Yeah. All right, I downloaded your segments.
Okay, we'll get there in 1 second.
Okay.
I just want to backtrack to something we did talk about last week.
Okay.
Remember we were talking about Rock and Metal Revival last week?
We did. We talked about why they aren't more popular.
Yeah. Well, first of all, the guys both reached out and thanked me and you, which I have not told you. So they were very appreciative of us actually talking about them.
Sure.
You know, so there's that. But there's news out of their camp. Did you hear the news?
I did not hear the news.
The Rock and Metal Revival, is now going to be on FM radio in Wisconsin, in Janesville.
Oh, well, good for them. I know Red, he works in commercial radio.
Yep.
So he was able to parlay his connections and get them on a commercial station.
Yeah. Well, Red actually, he talk about going through an upheaval that's good for him. Much like you, talk about a parallel existence. He has been working for about the last 2 or 3 years, maybe even longer, since his dad retired.
For Indians?
Huh?
For Indians?
No, not for Indians, but jobs that he hated.
For sure.
And where you were doing the cab, he was selling cars.
Okay.
So he hated that fucking gig.
Of course.
But he did his time, just a very similar story to you, where he did his time, he wasn't happy, but he knew he had to do what he had to do.
Yeah.
Got himself a 5-day-a-week radio gig.
Good for him.
He just started last week. He's on 105.9 or 3 or something, The Hog in Wisconsin.
The Hog?
The Hog. He's riding the hog.
Right. Well, he worked in commercial radio. He had a gig on a country station for a while, didn't he?
But it was a specialty show. It was that, the one that had the mandatory Merle.
Okay.
Remember we used to goof on mandatory Merle. But yeah, the what was that called? The country music weekend or something. Whatever that was. It was popular as shit there. But he just now, after all this time, he finally got himself a 5-day-a-week rock radio job.
Does it actually pay anything?
Yeah, well, it pays him enough to live.
Well,
pays him enough to match or beat what he was doing, at the last company, which was not. He had a job after the car company. I don't want to sell out his whole.
Yeah, well, I get you, but I know that these radio gigs, they don't pay.
Knowing Red, knowing how he is, he's probably, and especially knowing that it's in Janesville and not Milwaukee, I'm going to guess that he's probably the on-air guy /
production
whatever.
guy or manager. Or,
yeah, something, or ad guy or something. You know what I mean? Or voiceover.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure that's probably it. I don't know that to be true. But I was really happy for him. He was really happy.
Well, good.
So one of our friends doing well, and and parlaying the Rock and Metal Revival into an actual commercial radio environment.
Well,
so
good for them.
Good for them, man. I was very happy for those guys.
Well, they pretty much work clean anyway, so it's not really a stretch for them to if they do anything that isn't FCC friendly. Mm-hmm. It's not such a stretch for them to clean that up a little bit.
Yeah, and I think they're pre-recording it. I don't think they're doing it live.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine that they would.
So if they're pre-recording it and do whatever you want, just beep it out.
Sure.
If you want to work.
Well, it'll be the same type of gig that we had when we were on the Rocket.
Right, when we were doing Enid.
Yeah.
That was always interesting. Those were some fun shows, though.
Those were some fun shows, and I like the fact that we got chastised.
What was that guy's name? Mike something?
Yeah, something. He didn't like the fact that we said goddamn.
He didn't like goddamn. And then he was having his Beach Boys weekend, and I went in there and requested the song that Manson wrote.
Right.
He got all fucking pissed.
Yeah, he didn't like us at all.
He hated us.
Yeah, of course.
But Scott liked us.
Yeah, Scott loved us. I mean, that's the only reason we were on the rocket is because Scott liked us.
Yeah, Scott still likes us. I'm still in contact with Scott.
Is he still in Texas?
No, where did he just go? He just went somewhere else, like Oklahoma or Arkansas or somewhere.
Okay, so he's back on the move again.
Yeah, he's always on the move. He's setting up antennas all over the world.
Sure.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
But hey, but he's good people, man. I like that guy.
Yeah.
It's got to be about 300 at this point, though, doesn't he?
You would think so.
Fucking guy was old when I met him. When I met him, he was like 70.
Sure.
And that was, 10 years ago?
It's getting there.
He's got to be getting close to retirement, doesn't he?
You would think.
Jeez,
but he's probably one of those guys who will work till he dies.
Probably die on the job. But still one of my favorite bits ever. Scott calls from my parking lot. Or
from your driveway.
And my wife wouldn't let him in.
Right.
One of the best segments of all time.
Sure.
Love that.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So, let's get into these segments, shall
we? All right,
we?
let's get into these segments.
All right. Now, it's not a secret that I have been very, I'll say it, lazy for the last 6 months when it comes to the show. I used to do a whole lot for the show as far as prep and blah, 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 and searching for podcasts and stuff for the show. And I just haven't done that in months. Fair?
Fair enough, yeah.
Well, after last week, I was like, you know what? One of the things I have to do is I have to get a little bit more involved here. Because I've definitely dropped the ball a little bit. And not that the shows haven't been good. They've been really good. But I miss some of the just straight up silly, stupid shit that we used to do.
Sure.
And one of my favorites that we used to do was when we would get music and we would just critique it on the fly.
All right.
Remember how we used to do that? Just somebody would say, hey, will you review our song?
Sure.
So I don't know if you're even aware of this, but in my capacity as the whatever for the show, the head of the show, I guess, as far as publicity concerns, as far as that's concerned, I get all kinds of music and songs, and there's a bunch of services out there that submit music and whatnot.
Yeah, I get the same.
You get them.
I get a lot of the same solicitations. That, and one of the guys that send me a lot is like Dave Tedder.
Sure.
And the guy, what's his last name is King.
Lance King.
Lance King. Yeah, he sends over stuff all the time.
Sure. Well, I don't know if you're aware or even signed up with them, but are you aware of the services that independent musicians can subscribe to, and then they farm out to shows like ours to hear music?
Yeah, I mean, I see the emails and things pop up now and again.
Okay.
That say such and such a band, and they compare them to another type of band or whatever.
Sure.
And then they go, for your consideration, please check out blah, blah, blah.
Right. Well, that's what we have here tonight.
Okay.
I have two bands for you, two artists, I guess I should say. I have, the first one is called, what is this? Themistocles.
Okay.
Themistocles is a, I think I don't even know how to explain this guy. He's one part religious music guy.
Okay.
And he's another part YouTube trainer for self-defense with common household items taped up all over his walls that he kicks and shit.
Okay.
I looked him up on YouTube at the advice of the service, and there's all these videos of him walking around his house kicking bags of sugar and fucking tin cans.
All right.
But he submitted a song that he would like played and would like, some feedback on that I have provided here. And that one is this song called Tick Tick.
Okay.
It's a religious number, so
tick,
it might not
tick.
fit. It might not fit fully on the CMS because it does have some religious overtones. But this guy is good. I'm just going to tell you, this guy is good.
All right.
So at your leisure, and please feel free to stop whenever you're ready.
All right. What's this guy's name again?
It is Themistoclis. Themistoklis.
Okay.
Themistoclis.
All right. And where is he from?
I do not know.
All right.
Somewhere in the backwoods.
Okay. So the name of this tune is called Tick Tick.
Tick Tick.
All right. Let's check it out.
A tick, 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 tock, where are you? A clock, 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 tick, tock, tick. Here comes Jesus from the sky, raising the dead, give him life. A tick, 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 tock, where are you? A clock, 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 tick, tock, tick.
Oh my! This guy almost sounds like he's Indian or something.
He's good, right? He's not. If you see him, he looks like he's like some backwoods fuck. But he's quite the performer. Keep going, because you have to play this one all the way through because the lyrics are unbelievable.
All right. Let's get back to Tick Tick.
All right.
Jesus from the sky, raising the dead, give him life. A tick, 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 tock, where are you? A clock, 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 tick, tock, tick. Here comes Jesus from the sky, raising the dead, giving them life. A tick, 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 tock, clock, clock, clock. Here comes God Almighty too, with the heavens onto the earth, as the days of Noah are. So shall all be, the world goes away into the kingdom, new heaven, new earth. A tick, 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 tock, clock, clock, clock. The hour and the time is zero now. All things that count from time are gone, and new things are counted again. 1 + 1 = 2, 2.
Wow, this guy's amazing.
1 + 1 = 2 and 2.
Just like Noah in the Bible days. He sounds like an Indian.
He's good, right?
Yeah, very good.
Click the link I just sent you. That's the video of him doing self-defense. I don't know how well that'll play on the radio, but you'll laugh your ass off. I'll put it in the chat room so people can see it.
If this guy actually encountered somebody that was attacking him, he's about 6 seconds behind the person who was attacking him.
Anyone could kick his ass.
That's what I'm saying. Wow. Wow.
It's really slow.
He's real slow. All right. So this guy, not only is he teaching self-defense on YouTube.
That's right.
But he crafts
quality music.
Yeah, big songs.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think? Tick Tick. You think that's got hit potential?
I'm trying to think who he sounds like.
Is it a Boss Hitbound single?
No, it's not a Boss Hitbound single, but it almost sounds like something you would like see on Sesame Street. Or Mr. Rogers or something like that.
Right.
It's bizarre.
So as the clock strikes 2 again, so as for eternity, and now you know that prophet I am, so as I begin, with the words of my dear son, here I am, the Father of all. Son, name is the Christ Almighty, and Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit is here today.
Where do you think he gets the backing track?
dorky bullshit.
Yeah, I know. It's just like it's like he's found this like a backing track, and he's just like making up lyrics to go along with the music or something.
Yeah, on the fly, clearly,
more or less.
But this is what he submitted to be on radio stations.
Sure.
What the hell?
Yeah. Well, our good friend Sammy Lee of Red Rain is in the chat room. After hearing this, I'm sure he's ready just to hang up his drumsticks. Why bother?
He should.
When you got quality entertainment out there that he's competing for that same audience.
Yeah. You think Red Rain is the same audience as Themistocles?
I think so. I think that a Red Rain fan might actually find Themistocles interesting.
Who would open for who, you think?
I'm thinking that Themistocles would be the headliner.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because he's big. You can hear he's got a lot of potential. Arena size act.
Yeah, he's a big one.
He is. So is there any more to this guy?
Oh, we can go to the next guy.
All right.
Because that was just the warm-up. That really was just the warm-up. The next guy, and I know you're not a fan of this, Neeley, but we'll have to push through anyway. The next guy is a rapper. He's a gangster rapper named iPod.
All right. Now, how does he not get sued from Apple for using iPod?
Trust me, Apple does not know that iPod here exists.
All right.
And they never will.
Sure.
So please, let's start off with something fun. His rap song about fast food.
All right. That's the actual name of the song is Fast Food.
Fast food.
Okay. McDonald's?
Yeah. McDonald's, Hardee's.
Well, I'm thinking rapper. I don't see rappers go to Hardee's.
Oh, I think he throws some Hardee's in here.
Does he?
I think he does. I think he's not a discriminator.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's check out what's this guy's name? iPod. iPod the rapper singing about fast food.
That's right.
Fast food. We all know the fast food. Fast food. We all know we like that fast food. Burgers, McDonald's, Wendy's and McDonald's, Hardee's, KFC, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, bacon eggs like cheeseburgers, French fries. We all know we like French fries, ice cream, cookies. We all know we like that fast food.
Damn. Kanye had better move over.
Jeffrey C. Music is fucking laughing at this guy.
Absolutely.
Fast food.
Wonder where this guy gets his backing track.
I don't know. All right. Again, this may not play well to the TV or to the radio. You have to see this guy. Remember how we were when we saw Jeffrey?
Yes.
Please give yourself a viewing.
All right. Oh boy. Let's take a look here.
Let's do it again. What is my name? Dance by yourself. Dance by yourself. Dance by yourself. Dance by yourself. Dancing at the mall. Dancing at the club. Dancing at the school. Dance by.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
A fat Mike Tyson. He talks just like him.
Fast food.
He's like this guy is like a way overweight Mike Tyson.
You're a fan now, aren't you?
Dance by yourself. Dancing at the church. Dancing at the mall. Dancing on the street. Dancing on the tall. Dance by yourself. 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 Dance by yourself, dancing at the street, dancing at the club, dancing at the mall.
Well, if this guy would dance more, he wouldn't be so overweight.
He saves it for the performance.
Apparently. I've never seen a guy with neck rolls like the way he has. He almost looks like he's got one of those horse collars that the linebackers wear.
Somebody's super glued a pack of hot dogs on his neck.
Yeah, but he sounds like he looks like and sounds like a way overweight Mike Tyson.
He's good, right?
Yep. All right, what's the next selection from iPod here?
Well, let's stay in the food category for a minute.
Okay.
And let's go with pancakes.
All right. Now, do you think iPod is one of those guys who has a Facebook and he takes pictures of his food?
Oh, I have to imagine he does.
He's probably one of those people.
I have to imagine. I'm going to find out everything there is to know about iPod, including trying to get him on the show.
All right. Well, here's iPod singing about pancakes.
All right.
Pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good way. Pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good way. I'm eating good hoop, and I'm eating good. Pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good hoop. I'm eating good way, and I'm eating good. Pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good way. I'm eating good hoop, and I'm eating good. Pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good.
What is he singing? Is he singing something about Whoppers?
Or waffles?
Waffles.
Is it waffles?
Yeah, he's probably saying waffles. All right, let's hear some more of the stylings of iPod.
All right.
My food down, drinking my juice down, eating my orange juice, drinking my orange juice, eating my bag, eating my biscuits, none of the biscuits, pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good.
Wow, this guy eats a lot of carbs. Pancakes, grits, waffles.
Well, look at him.
I know.
He's certainly getting his money's worth.
He is. He's eating a lot of carbs.
I'm eating good hoe and I'm eating good pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good wet. I'm eating good hoe and I'm eating good pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good wet. I'm eating good hoe and I'm eating good wet. Pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating good wet. I'm eating good hoe and I'm eating good pancakes, grits, and waffles, and I'm eating.
All right, I think he's ran out of ideas. It's pancakes, grits, and waffles.
That's his daily breakfast, apparently.
Yeah. I think he eats that all day long.
Yeah, I think so.
All
Doesn't
right.
stop.
All right.
That guy was thrilled when McDonald's extended the breakfast all day, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
it's an all-day breakfast.
Damn right.
It's for iPod. All right, what's next?
Let's go with I'm Tight, because he's obviously a tight rapper.
He is.
Wait till you hear this.
Oh, boy. All right. Here's iPod with I'm Tight, exclusively here on your Classic Metal Show.
I'm tight. I'm tight. Every day I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm tight. And every day I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm tight. And every day I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm tight. And every day I'm tight. Tight for my money. Tight for my money. Not for well, Applebee's, McDonald's, so like Applebee's, Red Lobster, $19, $10, I'm tight.
You just know that. Look at AOR Rock's got it in the chat room. There he is.
Again, he's singing about food.
I know. He's singing I'm Tight. Is that what he's telling his cellmate?
Or his belt. What the fuck?
But you know how he recorded this. He's got the music playing in the room.
Yeah.
And he's dancing around singing this and recording it with an ambient mic.
Of course he is.
So he's not even singing into a mic, but yet he submitted this for consideration?
For airplay.
For airplay. It's good stuff.
He's good, right?
Yeah.
It's tight.
He's tight.
What do you say something about? I got a $10 certificate for Applebee's.
Yeah.
I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm tight. And every day I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm tight. And every day I'm tight. Tight for my money. Tight for my money. Tight for my money. I'm tight. I'm tight. And every day I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm tight. And every day I'm tight. Not going on like Applebee's, Red Lobster, $10, $9. I've been here. I've been here. I've been everywhere. I got
Did he say I love Domino's?
Or working at Domino's?
Wow. All right.
All right.
And one last one.
Well, hold on. You're warmed up from those three?
Yes.
I got to give everybody a word of warning about this next one. The first three, I would say they were pretty
tame.
They were pretty tame.
Pretty tame, yeah.
This next one, I'm just going to have to put out there that this might not be safe for work. He goes all gangsta rap on this one.
Wow.
This one is hard fucking core, baby. I like to fuck big women.
Okay.
So this is iPod with I like to fuck big women.
Yeah. Well, look at AOR Rocks in the chat room.
There he is.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Here we go. I love to fuck big women, big tits, big titties, big pussy, big tits. I love to fuck big girls, like them big titties, sucking them big breasts, licking them big titties, eating that big pussy, licking that big clit, boy. I love to bang that big girl with my big dick. I love mocking up one good girl with my 7-inch big dick. You know what I'm saying? I like to fuck them big girls, like on them big girls, you know. They suck that dick real good. They get head real good. They really good.
I must be missing something, but because apparently the big girls give good head real good.
They do.
All right.
I like this freestyle. He's just letting it rip.
He is letting her rip because he's tight.
He is tight.
Hand livers, really good dick stickers, really good dick lappers, man. What? And the fucking them big girls where they got them nice ass tits and then nice child pussy, nice juicy ass pussy, bad pussy, knocking up that big ass pussy.
That big ass pussy.
He likes a big ass pussy.
Yes. Wow.
Great hair. What? They give mad love, mad freaky love, every hot sex drive. Now just right, yo, what? Boy, they get the freak.
A freaky sex drive with a death ride? A death ride?
You don't understand, dude.
Well, she apparently, if she falls on you, she's going to smother you to death. That's a death ride.
Well, that could be the death ride for him with these big girls.
Yeah.
Feed you real good, they lick you real good, they lick your ass just right. They give it.
They lick your ass, too.
This guy's getting some monster play.
He is.
Good for him.
Filling all the holes.
Yeah, he is.
That's right. They do it just right, yo. They do it real good. They lick it real good. Well, they something they didn't lick it real good, yo. They had me coming. Ooh, man, coming. Got it just right before I busted pussy, man. Coming. I love the fuck big girls fucking that big pussy, knocking at them big titties. Fucking at them big titties. What? Like the big girls, when freaking them big girls at the club, knocking them out, freaking them up. Ooh, man, what?
The big girls at the club.
Big girls at the club.
The big girls at the club. Oh, boy. All right.
Freaking them up, yo. But my ass, spanking an ass. What? Freaking an ass, yo. They're freaky. Mad freaky. Y'all do a flick with a big girl, mad freaky. Liking it. Loving it. Yo, what? Loving it. What? I get on.
That sounds like McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. What?
Yeah, what? I'm loving it. Freaky big girl. I'm loving it.
For them big girls, why could they give man love? They got man love to give.
They got man love to give.
Apparently, wow.
Okay.
Give them what? Love, yo. I love them big girls. I love fucking them. I love sucking them, man. I love fucking them. I like knocking them up. What? I like getting.
He didn't say I like knocking them up, did he?
That's what he said.
He likes knocking them up?
He likes knocking them up.
Oh, boy.
Like hitting it, beating it, what? They don't complain. They say my stuff is good. They know my stuff is really good.
My stuff is really good.
Got to tell her. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
But we too. Well, we can't have a song from iPod without including the food.
There's got to be food when iPod's involved.
Yeah. What do you say? They're having donuts.
They're having donuts.
Biscuits, pancakes, biscuits, mad chicken, Bojangles. We be eating.
Bojangles. So he's having chicken and waffles.
Yeah, chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Like Toby Bojangles, KFC, McDonald's, 5-6 burgers, where we eating like mad burgers. We all like to eat. They like to eat, huh?
5 or 6 burgers.
5 or 6.
That's what he said. 5 or 6 burgers.
He said he likes the big girls.
He does. Wow. Well, iPod has definitely caught my attention. If I was a radio programmer, I'd definitely, do some serious consideration.
Well, I have to say, as a radio programmer, I was happy to bring him here so that we could give him a listen.
Wow.
iPod.
I wonder why he's not more known. Maybe because Apple has they're
holding him back.
Yeah.
Could be. Maybe there's a big lawsuit.
Probably
just waiting for that lawsuit to clear so he can release this music.
Sure.
That's probably what it is.
iPod. Please.
So do you think he's retarded? Or do you think he's just terrible?
No, I just think he's just some poor Southern guy. Where is Bojangles? I think that's probably like down around Mississippi or Louisiana or something like that.
I don't know where that is.
That's like, that's like a Church's Chicken or something.
Okay.
Look that up. See if you can look that up. Bojangles. See where they're mostly located.
Bojangles Restaurant.
Yeah.
They are. Let's see. Well, where's this at? Oh, there's one in Waterford, Ohio. New Waterford, Ohio. Bojangles Famous Chicken and Biscuits.
That's the one.
Regional out of North Carolina.
Okay, so he's down south, down in the Carolinas.
Right.
So he's probably down in like Georgia or somewhere down around there.
And do you think he really thought people would be like, "Fuck yeah, dude"?
Well, he's one of those guys that he thinks he's an up and coming rapper,
right?
Because that's what a lot of those guys think, that they're gonna cash in and they're gonna be that the multi megastar rapper guy.
Just needs to be discovered like Eminem, right?
More or less. More or less.
So, would you like me to find some more of either Thermoculus or
yeah, that guy, just that first guy that looking at his YouTube video and seeing him slow kick everything, and he definitely wow.
I can't figure out what his deal is. He's like a regular white guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like a redneck.
You think that's what it is with him?
Yeah.
Just some hilljack?
I mean, if you look at the YouTube video and you look at the surroundings,
yeah,
he just lives in one of these ramshackle, rundown,
shitty places,
and he's just, he just, I don't know, it's bizarre.
What's he kicking? A bag of flour?
Yeah, he's just got stuff around the house he's like practicing on.
What does it say? Pellet grower. He's kicking a bag of pellet grower.
Right. He's got like fertilizer and grass seed, and he's like using it as his heavy bag.
Meanwhile, he's probably writing a manifesto that would rival the Unabomber.
You're probably right.
Getting ready to attack the government.
Sure.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he's a strange one, all right.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to bring to the table tonight.
Well, very nice.
Was these two fine artists. I will keep looking for more.
Well, iPod is definitely impressive.
Should I get iPod on the show?
Yeah, iPod. What's your story, iPod?
We could reach out to iPod.
I'm sure you could.
He'd probably want to do it. If I told him that I liked his song Pancakes, dude, You think we could get him to do some freestyle on the phone?
He probably would.
Bet he would.
He would.
For people that want to check out iPod, he is Joseph Space Jones on YouTube.
Okay.
If you wanna check him out, he's out there. Or you could check him out at www.songcastmusic.com/profiles/start123.
All right.
And that would also take you to Joseph Jones, a.k.a. iPod. Amazingly, he has 133 views of his video.
133.
Yeah, that's more than half ours.
Sure.
Odd.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep.